Yeah, that gives me enough electrolytes and throughout the day. The lot of people are like, it's not as healthy.
I feel like you gotta be efficient and small, right? You're smart on that. You're not gonna go back in.
I mean, maybe. For that, I think those are just my genetics. I'm Native American, so I just sweat a lot.
Yeah, so one guy, Scott,
I don't know. I want to know probably that is. I don't think I'm built different.
You're built different?
Maybe. Probably not.
Just someone talking and then you're on something short. That's yeah. Just saying, I have to touch it different. There 2 years ago. U.S. Border Patrol. You guys hear me? So, I trained with Ashley. I don't know, a lot of years.
That's it.
I'm really happy to see this program. So, I'm really enthusiastic about law enforcement and military training. There's a big discrepancy as far as how many people train in law enforcement. I don't understand why. But you guys can pick my brain all you want. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 7 years.
yes, that's true.
Started as a planet, and then 2 years in, almost in my blue belt. Started eating. And I realized I had a test. Just like when I used to do combatives or MMA, I didn't fight, right? Train for Muay Thai. Wrestlers. Wrestlers. I can tell that. Right? Bosses. Something like that. So now I do a lot of jiu-jitsu, but I teach a lot of fundamentals, wrestling control techniques. A lot of my station are all men, and we all got 20 big guys. I'm the smallest guy. I'm the oldest guy. But I train every day. I'm here to teach you to train. So I'm going to see where we're at, and then set it up. I know she's really good. She's doing a lot of things. If you guys have any questions, I'll be here afterwards. Ready to go. So I wanted to talk about angles and distance. So I need someone taller than me, which most people are. But you're good. So okay. You don't mind. What I always think about, we used to talk about it, and I know that each agency, each region talks differently, so obviously check out their Leslie for the tactics. Coordinator was allowed, right? We stay away from chokes. And then I try to stay away from risk, is he's taller than me and he looks athletic. I'm not going to try to do a head and arm control for this guy. All he has to do is I start coming in, he just gets postured up. I'm going to have to worry about where my feet is. Almost thinking like a wrestler. Hands, head, hips. If I can't stay off this angle and out of the stable funnel, I want him to be able to turn to me and take a step and have to actually approach me. But sometimes I am going to be here, but I'm either going to be the one distance, and this is real fundamental, at an angle, or if I have to engage, I'm going to be within elbow to elbow, or I'm going to be right in here. So angles and distance, that's what I'm always thinking about. Going back to fundamentals, I always break it down because in the military I did a lot of land. I learned land courses from everybody, and I always listen, I taught it. I always learn something. So I never heard this until about 15 years ago. A punch, it goes from my foot to my knuckles. I'm incorporating as many joints as I can to get that power. If I'm here and he's wrapping around, he's overhooking my arm or whatever, he's throwing blows right here. How many joints does he actually have to make contact? He's probably going to get some, but what would you say? 1, 2, right? So I got to think of that. So obviously if I'm here and he throws a punch, 1, 2, 3, and he's incorporating his hip. So either distance or I got it inside, sweeten up, because you got to use that head. Our whole instinct is to do this, right? I don't know if you guys do this if you've been a wrestler or anyone. Try to control the wrist, right? It's never worked for me, I've never tried it. I like doing this one-on-one. So you just put your hand on my shoulder here. I always start here with everyone and just go arm drag. It took me the easiest 1, 2, 3. That's I break them down. So you just touch my shoulder, boom, boom. Both hands on my shoulders. We'll just do a drill. I'm doing a wax off, bring it around the wrist. I'm making a fishy hook, as they tell kids. I'm doing a thumbless grip, and I'm trying to go into his armpit, grabbing the back of his elbow. So that way, if he starts pulling away and I just stand up on my elbow, I'm using his pulling to pull me ahead, pull me forward. So, wax off. I'm not grabbing the joints, I'm almost redirecting across my hip to this hip line. Coming out. Simultaneously, step it. I like to wear a wide rock and taller people. For someone shorter, my height too. If he puts his hands on me and I'm just practicing this wax off, and he comes in here, he's gonna lower his hips. I have a different fight here. So I gotta think about height discrepancies. With him, I probably go from this to a head and arm, spiral to his hips, just spin around. It looks a lot less aggressive than if we do that chicken wing control. And I don't know if it works for you, I just don't do it. The elbow here and the wrist lock. It can work, but if he lowers his hips, he faces me and pulls his elbow, I've got nothing in common. If it works for you, great. I haven't done it. I would recommend if I come in here, he's got his hand on me, whatever. If I can't get this here, and he starts facing me, as I start doing I'm literally with wrist. So I'm going from here, switching to wrist, to a strong line of count, locking his elbow to my chest, and I'm pressing, I'm almost arm blocking him. I'm holding his shoulder because he's taller than me. I'm gonna lower my hips. So you feel that compromising your lower back. If I do it with someone the same height, I'm gonna go down lower. They're experienced. If they're stronger than me and they're low, they're short as tall as me, I gotta fight them. With him, his natural instinct is to posture up. I like doing this one. I like doing this. The only thing I worry about this one is that elbow. So if he starts throwing elbows, I gotta be cognizant of that somewhere here. So I'm holding that body. So let's start off with the arm drag with a partner. We'll just practice one side, a couple times. So wax off, arm drag, and just take a step. Right in the body. Go to the other side. Arm drag, wax off, arm drag, and just hug the hip. We get 5 reps on each side, and we'll come back to a body lock. I'll cover some things on that. Any questions? Okay, cool. Okay. So partner up, and let's get 5 on each side, and we'll go to the next step. It's gonna be body lock. 1, 2, 3. Same height's fine for this. We're just working on that arm drag. All right. Can you go to left and left 5 times to get the motion out? I'm not mistaken. controlling this deep breath. So feel it on me. I'm not necessarily on the top of it. I'm sure you're right. So the more I put it, it's simultaneously. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to believe me. Go back. Yeah.
They're supposed to be switching back and forth.
Yeah,
Every night?
five minutes. Once you go over down. If we do for this, it's a little shallow, and if you lower your hips and pull back, I start to lose them. So if you go here, you feel so good. My back's off. And I can still be nice about it, but I'm really looking at that. Don't even worry about your thumb. I want you to go as deep as you can. Almost open. I haven't seen it come down. It's gonna feel weird to hear what's funny. Yeah, it's a total round. Did you guys already switch?
We've done.
Yeah. That's what it's now. We're in circle. You guys already on both sides? Yeah. I got all the questions. As soon as you make contact, as soon as you make contact, I want you to, as you pull him, use that moment. You decide which side you're going to. Yeah. Did you feel like it almost, as you pulled the brush forward? So, I'm going to try to get your hand here. Shut on. So, again, with these arm drags, I'm considering height. Right? I don't like to fight short barrels, boulders like myself. I just don't like that. Anyways, if I'm here and he's trying to disorderly, I don't want to come up to him with this. If he's untrained enough to put his hands out and say, hey, you, he's doing one of these gesturing at my face, and he's like coming close, not touching, I'm at an angle. I'm going to try to keep coming over here. So if he starts putting his hands up, I'm not going to try to reach for him. I'm going to come in and body work. So if I can get this arm, great. If I can't, that's fine. I'm going to keep my hand on this side, my head on this side, and don't worry about this elbow. I'll take some blows here. I'll wear my vest, but I wear a hard plate, so I can probably hit the bridge or something, but I'm okay. So what I'm really thinking about, has everybody here done body locks and body lock takedowns? Right? We've kind of learned it all at the academy. The one thing that I really emphasize on this is we think that it's going to be this navel grip or escort, depending on how old their grip is. It's not me bringing my hands through their navel or their hips, and I'm not bringing my hips into them. What I'm doing is I'm essentially bringing my elbows in tight. Bringing my elbows in tight, and I'm trying to steer them, almost like a plane, like a yoke. So if I do have this arm, I'm not squeezing the nature here and tight. So if you start moving around, I'm not really doing a good effective job of kind of carrying my weight. But the moment I do this and I pinch my elbows, I'm trying to fold him and carry the weight. Go ahead and do a little movement. So how does that feel as far as what we're moving?
I didn't have any choices.
So his steps were carrying me, but I'm moving. And I'm using that body fold to get into the crevice right here of his hip. I'm having his torso come down to his side, wedging with my elbow. So if I'm not controlling with this part of my hands, so if I just do this and try to move around, like again, he can swirl around. When I pinch and I steer, I'm also taking steps. I don't want a back step. I'll use you so you can see. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to body fold, and if you start moving around, I'm just using every step it takes to let me carry my weight. Move sideways. And that's all the drill is. So, if you guys done this at all before, the control. Let's do it when we walk around and see how your elbow control is. You can change partner if you want to go bigger, shorter, or a different one. Let's go to arm drag and body line. So it doesn't matter which arm you go to. Move, move. Try to trap the arm. Just go left and right. And all I'm doing is steering with my elbows. Yeah? Any questions?
Just like I did when you do by steering with your elbows.
You like grab me. Try my arm. So if you just squeeze me, just bringing your hips into your hands through my body, right? Go ahead and squeeze. Right here. Now, you can kind of control me. Now instead, what I want you to do is, don't emphasize your hands coming through my body. I want your elbows to try to touch my hip bone. My gut. Now I want you to lean left and right instead. There's an immediate difference in shift in my pace. You see, you feel like you're kind of steering. I call it steering. You'll feel it. Okay?
That means I'm using my body weight.
So yeah, as I'm steering, so if I'm holding you to your right, I'm also shifting my body weight. Step to my left. The moment you compensate for that, I'm shifting, steering with the elbow. That's all it is. Instead of bringing it through the body, hitching the elbow. I'm exaggerating right now, but that's essentially how I'm steering. Makes sense? If you want to start in the body lock position from there, the body fold, go and start there. But if you go to arm drag to hit the body lock, just a couple steps to the left, a couple steps to the right, you'll go and bang, and we'll move on there to the takedown. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You don't have to change it. You can change it. It's up to you. Very much. We'll take turns. 2 or 3, whatever. So let's try to get your back. Let's try to get your chest to the back. All right.
Take it down.
So you can thumbs in right here.
I know that.
Then take this side. I want you to start to your right. Now, bend your right elbow in. Go back and go. Feel a little bit more flexible. I want you to have some control instead of overwhelming muscle. I was going to say you try to resist, but I'm really worried. Try to keep on feel control. Are you feeling like you're not having control? Kind of basically maintaining a balance. I think because you're tall as you jump, great long events. I would emphasize even more here with this kid here. I wouldn't say I like one thing a little bit more. Nice hips. Let me see that. And then so you know, elbows pinch and bend your elbow down and steps to the side. Yes, your hips. And when you lower your left shoulder, left elbow, I'm like, I got you. Yeah. So your elbows are towards the face. So you're trying to take a step, you're just letting it carry you. Are you fully clean? You got to keep that chest so back. Let's watch these two guys. Let's get right here and let me have him take his body full knee back. So go slow. Look at how his chest is connected and his head is on his shoulder. His elbows are leaning one way and he's kind of stepping the opposite side. He's not forcing him to steer as in rolling his shoulders forward and back. Leaning them down. And as soon as that one elbow goes down, stepping away so he's carrying my weight, so go ahead and do it slowly. So he can already start making it heavy. So if you're having trouble with this, like I said, girth matters. With you having long arms, you're gonna have to bring those elbows in. I don't know if you feel like you have control. It look like you're doing fine. You know, I have trouble with bigger people. So they're not bigger. If I can't get around them for some reason, I can't get here, I will just start grabbing the hip bone because they're girthy. I'm not saying it's bad, you might be muscular. But if I can just grab this hip bone and I just put this in their waist. So if he starts moving around, I'm trying to control him. I can't close my hands. I'm still controlling my leg. So resistance. I mean, can you feel that? So if you can't reach around your opponent, grab the hip bone right here, and it's got great control. So, any questions on that?
Still finishing.
Yeah, no, you guys both like yeah. So I want to go over those arm drags and the body line because that's a lot of things that look better than I tell people using my tools to stop resisting, right? It's been a different area of operation for me. Everybody carries. You don't need a license to conceal carry. As long as you're legally can purchase a weapon, you can carry it. And everybody's got hunting weapons. So, but everything's nice too. So it's a little different. What I'm more concerned about is someone recording me taking someone down to their face. So let me just keep it. So if he comes up and he starts getting belligerent, I want to keep my hands up, obviously, right? I don't want to be here with no officer presence here. But I'm like, hey, he teaches some Krav Maga, a lot of things. Hey, calm down. But as soon as his hands come up to my little box, my little strike zone, I'm not going to reach for him. I'm just going to calm down. I'm not reaching to do anything other than redirect him. I'm direct body. So if he starts trying to face me, I'm going to pinch my elbows. Go ahead and start giving a little resistance. If I can drag him down to his butt, calm down. Calm down. Stop resisting. Calm down. As long as I'm clear behind me, and I feel comfortable doing this, I got no problem with this seatbelt control, to more control, somewhere where I'm like, hey, calm down. Because now he's fighting me against the ground. As long as I know that I'm not going to have that +1 behind me, this is when I'll do it. Okay? And from here, we've all experienced easy to take to one side. But if you wanted to get up, what would you do if you wanted to get up? Like that, lean into me, right? But I got all my controls and he was saying, hey, stop, trap his arm, stop resisting, calm down. I call him back. If I use 5-0 grip, I can trap his arm, I'm still ready to get up. Or, get on your butt. But the way I'm taking that down is, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Stop resisting. So I can either go with seatbelt, traditional seatbelt. I can go to wrist, motor control. This person's too big and he's just throwing headbutts or something. Stop. Now I've got his knee pinched. I've got his head trapped on my leg. I'm like, stop. So I try to go back. I'm just controlling everything with this wrist right here. And if I can control the big person, I want to get the fatty portion of their hand here. Not here on the wrist. If he does a tricep extension on this, we usually lose it. But if I get this little fatty portion of the hand, and he tries to do a tricep extension, for some reason that wrist compromises. So go ahead and do a good tricep extension. Yeah. Feel a little stronger, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys ever do that little trick, but on 215, I fight till 5. But 195, that feels, you know, I can't control that. 220, they drop down from 230 to 5. I can't control them, but if I do that little trick, it's just enough to get me that RMC if I'm doing jiu-jitsu or MMA, or to get that overset where I can start controlling. So, your hips and knees are right?
What's that?
Your hips and knees are okay?
Ish.
Ish, okay, then I'm not gonna. So I'm down here. You can give me a little resistance. I'm just gonna try to walk down. Stop resisting. So this hand is under hook. I'm gonna reach. Now I have Okay? That's what I want. But I might start here. I might have to go 2-on-1 until I get where I want to be. Stop. So you start shoulder resisting. Stop resisting. I'm pushing my chest into the back of his shoulders. Right in the ground. Stop. Yeah, you're not pretty good. So, how does it look? So I'm trained public.
Not aggressive. Overly aggressive.
I can still be a little more aggressive. What am I saying? Stop. Stop resisting. I don't want to hurt you. Right? But that looks way worse than if I'm throwing out a ton or whatever. So everybody gets what's that?
The academy, we all go to, all they teach is time shit.
I got
They
it.
start doing it.
No, not really. Yes, it's good to know. I wish we did more of the time. But what I'm saying is, this looks a lot worse. Even if I'm hitting the meaty portion of the body, right? It just looks worse. A lot of my guys, I've actually talked to, they're all 6, the big guys. I've never had a situation that feels like I'm what do you want to take that away from me? Because they know that if they deal with a lot of these wrestlers, they're going to be in trouble. So, if we're here, we're going up to this. I come in, boom, body lock, and start. Hey, calm down, calm down. I'm going to walk in the back. I'm going to do left, right, left. But I'm not breaking contact from my chest because I'm trying to keep my head on this side or one side, doesn't matter. As long as I'm stuck. I still love these my first to the black. Donna Gonzalez is a black belt and she's 110 pounds, maybe 105, sorry about that. And she also says superhero symbol to superhero symbol. I love learning from her because she's all about technique. If I'm Superman and he's the Punisher, I gotta keep my superhero symbol stuck right there. So I still think of that, right? And I teach kids and I think of it that way. So here, I'm also being stuck, I'm being stiff. I'm trying to get 2-on-1 on this hand. If I can get 2-on-1, great. Then I'm gonna walk to where I want, control. Normally, I would go here, but law enforcement, I'm controlling with this elbow, and I'm controlling this into his abdomen. So if you start getting a little resistance, stop. Calm down. You can calm down? Calm down. All right. I'm gonna cuff you up in my safety. So for review, all I'm doing is the same thing as we're coming up. Hey, calm down. I'm dragging body up. Right? Take a few steps back. I'm not pulling on you. Okay? So take a few steps back. I'm keeping this sitting position. Okay? Any questions? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, because it's definitely but if you're trying to control I'm good. And how do I fix that? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So, yeah. So I'm coming down like And I'm just saying sit straight. So if you can see, I'm just making her feel like she's gonna trip. And she got a little concerned, I'm not gonna drop her.
No, I have a migraine today.
Oh, for sure.
So.
Okay. So when you're here, you got all this one, and she's not in the part of the joint, you might have to just go to one because it's awesome. Just go to this small one here. Just hold that. And then, you know, one of the thumbs is on her head. We're bringing her elbow back. Rotating her to her side. Let's try it on me. I usually ask. So, I'm going to come up to like, move my knees slowly. Just go. Oh, you're not dragging my body. No, no, that's not. I'm going to set that body. Stop. Right, so you're going to get off me. Leave me alone. Stop. Get off me. Stop.
So for their people,
Let's reset.
how do you feel about they use that? Yeah.
For sure. That's the next thing.
I instantly recognize, like, oh, I barely know what it is.
That's what I was going to say. It's like you have to sweat.
Guys, if you need water,
Yeah, you don't really, I'm sorry.
drink while we.
I'm a camel. I don't really tell you to take water breaks. We're adults. I won't make fun of you. If you have an injury, please let me know before I can. What's your name? Ashley. So Ashley had a great question. If you're having trouble with a subject that is either younger, faster, stronger, better than you, or intoxicated, or under the influence of mentally incapacitated, right? I never really counted it. Those are the seven I can think of right now. Or they just see red and they think they're going to overpower you. Ashley brought up taking it back to me. By all means, use your methods. So, if I got in this position, I'm tagged up, or whatever, and I don't want to be here, I already know I either have to be chest to chest, sweep methods, or 2 arms distance, and I'm in a bad position. I'm going to wax off, move body lock, but if you're being strong, you won't let me take it down. So Ashley's got a great kick to the heel, kick to the knee, right? Heel kick to the knee. I'm shorter. I kind of use my knee to pinch. I'm not going to crank your knee to he's okay as far as. I'm going to do it slow. And what I'm doing is if he lowers his weight to compensate for my body weight, I'm using my knee to block him. All I'm doing is door stopping. And I'm doing like an Elvis pivot, probably that's before your time. Where you might have come. So all I'm doing is, as I body fold him, I'm just bringing my knee in. Trying to get him to trip. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna bring his legs and try to trip him. So if you've got the ability to bring your knee, your chest, and finger to the back of the leg, by all means, I got no problem. Because I probably can't take him down after a couple of beers. Or maybe he's having a rough week and he's gonna take down on me. I don't want to go toe to toe with this guy. I want him down on the ground. So, again, if you can think of the body hold, he's resisting, he's going down. I'm just gonna block, pinch my. If I put my foot around now, I don't have much control. Sorry, you're good. Is that too hard? No, just go ahead. Sorry. So what he felt is, as I blocked my body hold, he wasn't able to step and carry So, yeah.
You guys just clip the leg and push it forward.
You can't clip the leg. You should. If I use this body pull, say I got an arm, I don't have an arm. For some reason, I can't get it to keep set down. So, again, I come around, body pull, doing the jump counter, pushing my hands down. He's going to want to posture up. That's immediately this guy's strength. So, look at where my foot's at. I can't reach his knee. I'm trying to chase his knee, he's not letting me. So I'm hooking with my heel, trying to get the front of his ankle, keep him out down his knee. I'm here, boom, boom. He's a little strong. I can't get his knee. I'm going to go back in. So, it's real effective, but it's real subtle. But it comes from that body fold. Carry my weight, I can't back up, can't knee trip, fine, hook. Take it down. I want you guys to feel it. Body line, knee trip, go. So, again, last off, arm drag step, body lock, body pull. Can't block knee trip, fine, hook, turn it back. Any questions? Let's do pairs and pairs. We'll see you guys do it. Flip one-on-one, flip one-on-one, flip one-on-one, and then we'll do it 3 times with a partner. That way I can see each of you.
Fuck it up.
No, this is so we all have each other. Yeah, come on. Whoever goes first, doesn't matter. Try knee trip. Here, that's knee trip. That's not. We don't have to move the shoulder back. I know you guys know.
Here we go. Throw each other.
Alright. So it's over.
You get fired. I'm not worried about your safety. I'm losing my job.
So that's off the part right there. Elbows. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm missing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, I should come in. So, yeah.
Well, I didn't figure it out.
You come do it tonight. Yeah, take a break. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you have something you should talk about, grab it right here. I want you to dig in. So if I start throwing it, put that phone. That's fine. So you do it. Here's how trouble reaching around my body. So if I can't get around for some reason, I'm really tucking in here. Right. Go ahead and come around. Oops, sorry, sorry. I can essentially steer from if someone's taller than me, I can do something differently because I can't go into an A-frame. He throws a haymaker, whatever side he does, I throw that hay. I can't do it this way. I can't duck under because as soon as I try to step over for a little judo step, he's going to throw me back down. he's got to address the situation. He's probably not experienced with doing this. So if I'm going with someone my height and he throws a haymaker or whatever, by all means, I'm going to try to start taking him down because my center of gravity is a little bit in proportion with his hips. So be cognizant if you're a little bit shorter than me or not as girthy as me. This is going to be a good takedown, but I want you to think of being to the point where you're being heavy. So if I go with someone my same height, I'm good. If I go with someone taller than me, I find myself in this situation, I'm stuck. I'm not going to try to go to this little heel step. I'm going to go heavy, bring down my level, probably with that. Because I'm really concerned about him standing me up. And if someone's shorter than me, it's a little bit different. Not really shorter than me. And he starts coming at me, I'm just going to keep my distance, go away, and then just kind of do a big brother thing. I'm like, all right, hey, they're a lot smaller than me, right? What I'm going to do is control here. They start facing me, rush into them on my feet. I go right here to that, what I should have. So if I can control them, they're just not too spazzy, they're not too out of control. But the moment they start turning me, I want to go here. So what he's feeling right now is I'm extending his wrist, almost like I'm pulling out an umbrella, right? But I'm not trying to wrist lock him. I'm not really gripping. I'm not feeling real grip. What he's feeling is here. My weight is going to go heavy. I'm arm locking his elbow. If I go to him, I get him here. Because he's taller, he postures up. He gets his hips under me. I'm going to have trouble bringing my weight down on him. So I have to be cognizant of that. So I can't come up and start adjusting here. I can double down and try to adjust my angle, but I'm now going strength and structure. My technique is being lost. I'm going to have to go that body line. So play with it, drill it in the mass, but I'd rather not do this to a taller person. Because I feel that an experienced grappler or an experienced fighter, the moment I go down, he's going to pivot towards me and pull his elbow out. Or he's going to throw punches right now. He's got that long arm. I don't have anything to protect myself. But someone's about my height. Okay, so now he's going to try to pivot, turn to me. My knees and knees, my hips are right over the feet. And he's feeling a little arm lock right there. So all I want you guys to do, we'll do a group of 3, is doing this 2 on 1 side. What we're doing is we're securing the shoulder. If you do the bicep, I like the shoulder because I feel a little tighter. And I'm pulling this into my pocket and keeping it tight elbow. And I'm keeping my chest up. And all I'm doing is I'm not trying to do this to me, but it's uncomfortable. So I'll do it to each of you so you feel it, and then we'll just practice doing it to each other. We're just going to start here. Just move around. I'm trying to lower it. If I wasn't really overly aggressive with that hold, go ahead and run. Break it down. Subtlety. So stop resisting, stop resisting. We all learn this. I don't like this so much, but it works pretty great. But the moment he faces me, let's start moving around. Facing. So where's this control coming from? What are you guys feeling? Let's start resisting. What are you feeling? Am I breaking your arm?
No.
Am I hurting your wrist?
No.
Shoulder? So let's control each other. I'm not giving you a little hint for, I don't know what the PC terms. But I'm basically holding that deltoid and my wrist, using my chest to just control it. But the way I'm really controlling their hips, I'm getting them bent over so I'm rolling like this. Okay? Questions? Let's pair up, we'll do group 3. We'll take turns on each arm. Or even each one. Doesn't matter. Feel all right?
Yeah, no, I've had them for like on and off 3 days now.
Sometimes you just gotta show up, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Sorry, I was like focusing on thinking more of the technique day.
You're good.
I still want to observe.
For sure. You can just start at this one. It's something when you're scrambling too. So here, I want you to think of single pull back. You gotta get position. I want you to put this up a little bit. So when you feel tight,
Monday for talk to work through like barely
level as it needs to be.
Face out.
So it's almost like they're putting his elbow in his sternum and yeah, jack. So it's not so much a submission, it's like bending over and making him lower his body. So as you bring your shoulders down, he's got no other choice but to bend over, lower his body. Give me any spine or traditional
I don't know this one. I started teaching here
Yeah, that's
not too long ago, so I don't get
No, it's fine. So we got about 15 minutes, so if you guys gotta leave, if you have to leave early, whatever, I understand.
Stay in the picture.
So, yeah, those are like fundamentals, I think we've all probably experienced those. Is any of this new to any of you? It's not new, I don't think.
Just this right here, we're just doing.
This one?
I'm not sure if we've done this, if we did, I forgot it. It seems like.
It's okay.
I think we've done that, like, to start some takedowns out of it.
Yeah, I teach from the Russian time. I teach public takedowns, but it's been a while since I've done
You know, we learned in the academy, but for this last year, like more detail, like more things to do, like I never done it in the shoulder, and I feel more powerful.
I think, I don't make excuses, but I always think of size and athleticism. I know I look strong and everything, and like, I don't remember not to look strong. I gotta use technique. If I go against Ashley or Liz Carmucci, one of our other instructors, I don't use strength against her because the harder I go, the smoother she gets, the slipperier she gets. So I have to control her by making sure I'm having her carry my weight. Because right now, I already know she's gonna start facing me, so I have to control the shoulder. I'm not gonna control the shoulder by yanking on her arm. I gotta lower my shoulders. So she's gonna not be able to get in. It's not the strength as much as the contact. So that's why when I was coming in with any of you, and I was showing you this 2-on-1, if I come in here and my left elbow's out, I feel like I have less control. When he starts moving around, my elbow's out here floating. But if I'm here, I'm structurally sound and I'm compact to where it's almost like shooting. I don't shoot with my elbows bowed out, I shoot with my elbows tight. So right now, I'm in a good position. As he moves, I'm not compromising my position or my posture. I'm trying to really think and keep my elbows back on, bending over, and he's having to. It's not a painful plan. It's just like, I'm gonna get out. It's giving you the false expectation you're gonna get out. So, what I do when I teach my classes. I work nights, so then I usually teach a 7:30 class. Nobody teaches the class, so not people show up. What I like to do is like fix my game. Is there anything that any of you are experiencing we can go over the last portion of class that you have some questions, concerns that we can go over that might affect all of you? Or maybe something at work that I thought I was in a good position, I lost this position, or I didn't know what to do. This person that had bad hygiene, maybe I didn't have good head position, or anything like that. I mean, that's the biggest thing that I have is that when there's a drunkenness disorder, I'm like, do I really want to go close to body fluid with this person? Yeah, I got control. I don't know. Anybody have anything? Anything issues that have in the gym, like you'd like to work on, like you went over?
Never get the seatbelt on somebody, it's hard for me to get
The 5-0. We call it 5-0, the rest of the wrist. Does anybody else having trouble fishing that 5-0 grip? You guys know what a 5-0 grip is?
I can see it, but
It's a tough one.
Yeah, tough plan uses that term, 5-0 grip. It's what we do with you know how I teach you guys that if someone comes here, come under the armpit, you get the 5-0 grip on the knee of the hand. And that's what you do with the seatbelt.
Because you asked the question, I was like, yes. So hands through his chest into my chest, what I'm really doing is I'm locking my elbow to his lap, and I'm locking my elbow in front of his clavicle. So as he tries to move around, I'm steering his body and his shoulders with my elbows. Again, very similar to that body lock I've given you guys pointers on. But right now, if I do this to him, he's muscular enough to where all I've got is this connection and this connection on his back. He's going to probably turn into me and face me chest to chest. Right? But now, if I do this, he's got a hand fight. The reason why we do this stab or grab the hand, if he starts to hand fight here and he peels off the top hand, I can still come up to a choke. As a law enforcement officer, I don't want to do that, and I don't want to end up here. So what I end up doing, if he peels off the top hand, fine. You want that? Fine. If you got me, I got you. And if he's got a good grip with his hand, I'm going to give it to him. But that, now I've stapled his hand with my hand. What do you think he can do with his right hand? He's going to start. Cool. That's fine. So with this, from this seatbelt, if he immediately starts hand fighting, he's going to put you down, or he's going to not. He might pull wrist to wrist, try to pry you apart. So we're going to go wrist, try to pull apart. If they don't know what they're doing, reach over. And if he brings that other hand over, cross over. So now you've got cross grip. So now go ahead and start hand fighting. Go back to this. So if I'm here and he breaks my hands, he gets positive control. I'll press this one down, I'll put it here, and I'm just constantly hand fighting. But remember, with this position, we're not hand fighting, okay, ready, go. I want you to tuck your chin. I want you to keep your elbows in tight. We're hand fighting here. We're hand fighting from here. We're not hand fighting from, okay, I'm going to sit in my guard, you're going to get in my guard. No. I'm going to be an iron squirrel, keep my elbows and knees structured in line, and you're going to go ready to go, unless you're being told to start a sit-up. But this is where the fight begins. This is where the hand fight begins for me. Right? I've already won the hand fight here. So, if you're having trouble with the hand fight from seatbelt, think of it this way. Is he starts protecting and tightening that, right? This ear. I'll do it. People don't like being touched around their face. I'm not saying to do it pain compliance, but if you start tightening up, right? It's playful. It's a little, so someone's homophobic. Don't freak out. My coach says to me, whispers, it seems in my ear. He needs chin in my ribs. But I'm focused. I'm getting out. Today's the day, coach. It's not the day yet. But he does that to me, and I'm not. He's getting me prepared to get into a real life situation. So, if we're starting from seatbelt again, and he gets this position, he's in a better position, he starts, once you feel comfortable starting like this, you feel good, right? Okay, so now we're going to start out. I'm going to try to just get to that flat over. Okay? That's right. I slowly didn't worry about this one. If he's pinning my hand in his body, I pin his hands in my hand. And once he doesn't like this, he kind of relieves the pressure, pump over. No, I'm not sure what it feels like.
Gotta whisper sweet nothing.
I make jokes. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just like them. So if we're in a fight situation, tuck your chin, tighten your elbows, right? Don't let me get to that bikini area. I don't care if you're a male or female. That's just the way I tell kids and I tell people. Check that bikini area. If I can't get in there, you're doing a great job. He's already hand fighting, right? So I'm gonna have to start doing something else. So I'm moving him around, same thing like I would do in an MMA fight. I'm not posting on his head. So protect yourself. Try to force that seatbelt. Doing a good job today. I have to do something else. Right?
Most of it red.
You might be under the influence, right? You might not be taking this, whatever. So another thing like that, if you feel that you have to get here, I want you to get chest to chest. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. You don't need the thumbs. You don't need the thumbs. Go ahead again. And you got that chest piece doing it. capable of getting. She's more likely to choke me than you guys are. And I say that it's the beefy people with the muscles that I can avoid. It's those long arms defending, and I'm asleep.
I still love watching it. You're in.
For sure. There's two people that put me to sleep, and I didn't know it. I woke up and she was wearing the bathroom. She was like, "I thought I did you man, I'll leave yeah, she's doing this right now. So that's my time. I appreciate your attention. If you have any questions, I'll be here for you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you guys for coming. I'm a huge fan of you guys learning from multiple coaches, not just me. You're gonna pick up new details that I don't talk about and different variations that I don't show, so it's really good. I'm gonna try to continue to bring in guest instructors, but when Mike told me he was in town, I was like, hell yeah, dude, please teach. Like, 'cause I know his skill level and, you know, he has so much experience in law enforcement and in martial arts. I know he'd be a perfect fit to be like our first guest instructor this week.
Appreciate that. I like this stuff. I kind of geek out. So I'm on Instagram, my own self, Old Dirty Purple Belt. So I just post a lot of my jiu-jitsu. I know I've seen you before, right?
Yeah.
You look familiar. I don't mean that. Ocean side? Okay. But I appreciate it. And if you guys ever go to the northern border, look me up. It's a nice place.
Take a quick class picture. We usually do it under the ECA. We'll take a picture. What station you at?
So it's called Bonner's Ferry Station.
I never want to carry it.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so I live south of Stanton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.